Hello everyone, I'm Guru Prasad Upadhyay, Head of the Department, Mathematics Department in Canara Engineering College. In last lecture, that means lecture 1 of Module 3, Integral Calculus and Linear Algebra 18 Mat 11. So I discussed about double integrals. Okay. In this lecture, I'm going to discuss how to evaluate double integral by changing the order of integration. Now, the first question, evaluate by changing the order of integration. So, integral from 0 to infinity, x to infinity, e power minus y by y, dy dx. So, this is the best example to show that some double integration is not able to evaluate by the given order. In that case, we are able to integrate by changing the order of integration, because here e power minus y by y integral with respect to y, so it's very difficult. We don't have any formula to integrate e power minus y by y. Therefore, by changing the order of integration, we are able to evaluate this double integral. Now, before changing the order of integration, that means you are going to find the limit while changing the order of integration. So, it is required to discuss the area of the integration. Now, here x is varies from 0 to infinity. For every x, y varies from x to infinity. How we can draw this area? Now, consider x and y axis. X varies from 0 to infinity means x equal to 0 is y axis until infinity. So, in this area, for take any x, y varies from x to infinity. Y equal to x is the line, that is lower limit of y. So, y equal to x, this is the line, to infinity means this upper triangle till infinity. So, the area of integration is y x from 0 to infinity for every x, y equal to x to infinity. So, this is the required area. In this area, when you are going to change the order of integration, so in this area, so you are going to integrate like this. When you are going to change the order of integration, y varies from 0 to infinity. To cover this area, x varies from 0 to this line. That means to cover this area, x varies from 0 to x equal to y. X varies from 0 to y. So, how we can cover this? That means y varies from 0 to infinity, take any y, x from 0 to y, x from 0 to y. So, it is going like this, x from 0 to y. So, it covers this area. Therefore, the limit, when you are going to change the order of integration, the limit becomes y varies from 0 to infinity, take any y, x varies from 0 to y, x is from 0 to y. Now, first you are integrating this with respect to x, treat y constant. Therefore, e power minus y by y is constant, integration of 1 with respect to x is x into e power minus y by y. So, e power minus y by y is constant, you are integrating 1 with respect to x. For this x, upper limit is y, lower limit is 0. So, y minus 0 is y by y cancels. The remaining term is e power minus y. Therefore, integrate e power minus y with respect to y from 0 to infinity. Now, we know that e power ay integral with respect to y is e power ay by a. Here a is minus 1. Therefore, it is minus e power minus y. The limit is from 0 to infinity. When you apply the upper limit, e power minus infinity is nothing but 1 by e power infinity. That is infinity. 1 by infinity is 0. Upper limit value is 0. Lower limit value is minus e power 0, minus 1. Upper limit value is 0. Lower limit value is minus 1. Therefore, 0 minus minus 1. That is 1. So, we are able to integrate by changing the order of integration very easily. Okay, to discuss how we can change the order of integration, I am going to discuss some more problems. Next one is evaluate by changing the order of integration. Y vary from 0 to 3. For each y, x vary from 1 to root 4 minus y, integrate x plus y. That means here, first you take x and y axis. Now y equal to 0 is x axis and y equal to 3. A line equal to x axis, height is 3, y is 3. In between these two, x vary from 1 to root 4 minus y. So left side of x, limit of x is 1. Therefore, x equal to 1 is a line parallel to y axis. And upper limit of x, now that means left to right, upper limit of x is root 4 minus y. For any y between 0 to 3, take any y between 0 to 3, x vary from 1 to root 4 minus y. Suppose you are not able to consider this y equal to x equal to root 4 minus y, this graph. Suppose you are not able to find the curve. It's very simple. Upper limit of y is 3, put y equal to 3, x equal to root 4 minus y, y is 3 means root 4 minus 3, that is 1, x equal to 1. So x equal to 1 means this point. And one more point on this upper limit is y equal to 0. When y equal to 0, x is root 4, that is x equal to 2. From 1 to 2, draw a smooth curve. Or x equal to root 4 minus y means x square is 4 minus y, or you can write x square is minus of y minus 4. So since x square equal to 4ay is a parabola, opens x square equal to 4ay is a parabola, opens downwards. Here minus sign, so it is opens downwards. X square equal to 4ay opens upwards. The parabola x square equal to 4 minus 4ay, so parabola opens downwards. But here vertex is x square equal to minus of 4 minus y minus 4. So vertex is 0, 4. Therefore, it is a parabola opens downwards with vertex is 0, 4 and it passes through the point y equal to 3, x equal to 1 and y equal to 0 and x equal to 2, this point. So passes through these 2 points. So just draw this graph. So what is the given area? So integrate x plus y in this area. That means y vary from 0 to 3. For each y, x vary from 1 to root 4 minus y. This is given area. Now when you are going to change the order, so this is actually how it covers. For each y, x vary from 1 to root 4 minus y. When you are going to change the order of integration, x vary from 1 to, here x is 2, the point of intersection of this parabola and y equal to 0, that means x axis. When y is 0, x is root 4, that is x equal to 2. So between x equal to 1 to x equal to 2, take any x between 1 to 2, y vary from 0 to a point on this parabola. X is root 4 minus y means x square is equal to 4 minus y. Therefore, y equal to 4 minus x square. So for every x from 1 to 2, y vary from 0 to 4 minus x square. This is how we can change the order of integration. Okay. Now, it covers like this. For every x, y vary from 0 to 4 minus x square. So in this area, you are integrating x plus y. Therefore, the limit for when we are going to change the order of integration, its limit becomes x vary from 1 to 2. For every x, y vary from 0 to 4 minus x square. This is y limit. X plus y dy dx. Now you know how to integrate with respect to y by treating x is constant. The integration of constant is constant into y. Integration of y is y square by 2. So x into y plus y square by 2. For the substitute these limits 0 to 4 minus x square means upper limit and lower limit, substitute for y. So x into 4 minus x square plus 4 minus x square whole square by 2. So simplify this. X into 4 minus x square means 4x minus x into x square x cube. 4x minus x cube. Here it is 4x minus x cube. And y square means 4 minus x square whole square. 4 square is 16. 16 by 2 is 8. And then 2ab, that means 2 into 4 into x square with minus sign. 8x square by 2. 8x square by 2 is 4 with minus 4x square. So with minus sign, it is 4x square. And last term is x power 4 by 2. X power 4 by 2. Now you integrate this with respect to x and limit is from 1 to 2. Integral of 8 is 8x. X integration is x square by 2. Cancel 2. So it becomes 2x square minus 4 into x cube by 3 minus x power 4 by 4 plus x power 5 by 5. 5 into 2 is 10. Limit is from 2 to 1 to 2. Upper limit of x is 2, lower limit is 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 into 8 is 8. 2 square minus 1 square. 2 square is 4 minus 1, that is 3. 3 into 2 is 6. 8 minus 1 is 7. 7 into 4, 28 by 3. And then 16 minus 1, 15 by 4. And here 32 minus 1, 31 by 10. So that value is 241 by 60. Just substitute in the calculator. 8 into 1 plus 2 into 3 minus 4 by 3 into 7 minus 15 by 4 plus 31 by 10. Just substitute in the calculator, you will get 241 by 60. So this is how we can evaluate the integral by changing the order of integration. Now one more example. Evaluate the integral, double integral 0 to 1 x to root x, xy, dy, dx. So this is given order. How we can change the order of integration? X varies from 0 to 1. First you take x and y axis. X varies from 0 to 1. For every x, y equal to x, y equal to x is a line passing through the origin and makes angle 45 degree with the x axis. Y equal to x. Slope is 1. Tan theta is 1. So theta is pi by 4. So y equal to x. This is lower limit of y. Y equal to x to root x. Y equal to root x is the parabola, because y equal to root x means y square is x. Y square equal to x. So it is a parabola opens left side, no doubt, because it is positive. Y square equal to x, parabola opens right side. Since the parabola opens right side and point of intersection of this x equal to 0 and x equal to 1 with parabola y square equal to x. When x is 0, y square is 0 means y is 0. When x is 1, y equal to root x means y is also 1. So it passes through these 2 points, but parabola opens right side. So this is the required parabola, y equal to root x. So the given order is, for x between 0 to 1, take any x, y varies from x to root x. So this is given order. While changing the order of integration, now this height, maximum y coordinate here is 1, because when x is 1, this is the line, y is also 1, x equal to y line. Therefore this point is y is 1. Y equal to 0 to y equal to 1, between any point y between 0 to 1, x varies from left to right means x is y square. Root x is y means x is y square, and upper limit of x is y. So when you change the order of integration, it is x equal to y square to x equal to y, and y varies from 0 to 1. Therefore y varies from 0 to 1. For each y, x is from y square to y, left to right. X varies from left to right. So in that way we are able to integrate this by changing the order of integration. Now first you are integrating with respect to x, means treat y constant. Integral of x is x square by 2, and the limit for x is y square to y. Upper limit is y square into y is y cube by 2, minus lower limit of x is y square, it's square, y square square. So y power 4 into y is y power 5 by 2. Therefore, it is y cube by 2 minus y power 5 by 2. So integral of y cube with respect to y is y power 4 by 4, 4 to the 8, y power 4 by 8 minus y power 6 by 12. Apply the limit 0 to 1. 1 power 4 or 1 power 6 is 1 only. So 1 by 8 minus 1 by 12. 1 by 8 minus 1 by 12 is 1 by 24. By substituting in calculator, you will get the value. So this is the answer, required answer. Now, one more example. Here, x varies from 0 to 1. For every x, y varies from x square to 2 minus x. The given area is x varies from 0 to 1. In between these two lines, y equal to x square or x square equal to y is a parabola, open suppose, that is lower limit of y equal to x square, and upper limit of y is 2 minus x. So it is linear, means it is a straight line. When x is 0, y becomes 2. So this point here. When x is 1, y is also 1, this point. So it is a straight line joining these 2 points. That means y equal to 2 minus x. When x is 0, y is 2, x is 0. And when x is 1, y is 1. Linear, that means it is line, straight line passing through these 2 points. So this is upper limit. So the given order is y from x square to y equal to 2 minus x for every x between 0 to 1. For each x between 0 to 1, y from x square to 2 minus x. So this is given order. When you change the order of integration, here when x equal to 1, y is also 1, y equal to 0 to 1, upper limit of x is, here upper limit of x is root y. But here upper limit of x is 2 minus y, so it is linear. Therefore, you split this area when you are going to change the order of integration. How to split this area? First area is y vary from 0 to 1. In between 0 to 1, take any y, x from 0 to x is root y. So in this area, x vary from 0 to root y. And when y is 1 to 2, y equal to 1 and y equal to 2. So in between these two, x vary from 0 to, here interchange this, x equal to 2 minus y. So x vary from 0 to 2 minus y. This is, you are going to split the area of the integral when you are going to change the order of integration. Therefore, the first part is y vary from 0 to 1, in between 0 and 1 y value, x vary from 0 to root y. And in the second area, that is y from 1 to 2, x is from 0 to 2 minus y. X is from 0 to 2 minus y. And integral of xy with respect to x is y into x square by 2. In the first integral, upper limit is root y, lower limit is 0. In the second one, upper limit is 2 minus y, lower limit is 0. When you apply the upper limit for x, x square, that means root y whole square is y into y is y square by 2, lower limit is 0. So y square by 2 is integrated with respect to y from 0 to 1. Here upper limit is 2 minus y. So 2 minus y whole square into y, lower limit is 0. Therefore, 2 minus y whole square is nothing but 4 minus 4y plus y square into y divided by. So when you simplify this, it becomes 2 square is 4, 4 by 2 is 2, 2 into y, 2y, minus 4y by 2 is minus 2y, into y is minus 2y square, and the last term is y square into y is y cube by 2. So limit is from 1 to 2. Here y square by 2, limit is from 1 to 0 to 1. Integral of y square is y cube by 3, 3 to the 6. So y cube by 6, limit is from 0 to 1. 2y square by 2 cancel 2, so it is y square, y cube by 3, so minus 2y cube by 3 plus y power 4 by 4, 4 to the 8, limit is from 1 to 2. 1 power 3 is 1, lower limit is 0, so 1 by 6, this is 1 by 6. 2 square minus 1 square, that is 4 minus 1 is 3, this part is 3. 8 minus 1 is 7, 7 to the 14 by 3, plus 16 minus 1 is 15, 15 by 8, substituting calculator, you get 3 by 8. Once again I repeat, y cube by 6, 1 cube minus 0 cube is 1, 1 by 6, 4 minus 1, 2 square minus 1 square is 3. First you concentrate only on y cube, 2 cube minus 1 cube, 8 minus 1, 7, 7 into 2, 14 by 3, 2 power 4 minus 1 power 4, that is 16 minus 1 is 15, 15 by 8. Now substitute this in calculator, you get the value, that is 3 by 8. Same type, one more question. Evaluate by changing the order of integration. Here x varies from 0 to 1, for each x, y varies from x to root 2 minus x square. Y varies from x to root 2 minus x square. Y equal to root 2 minus x square is the circle, because y square is 2 minus x square, or y square plus x square is 2, or x square plus y square is 2. Radius of the circle is root 2. Okay, anyhow, the given area is x vary from, see, outer limit is dx, therefore x vary from 0 to 1, x equal to 0, x equal to 1. Take any x between 0 to 1, y equal to x, that is a straight line, y equal to x, and y equal to upper limit, y equal to x to upper limit is a circle, a part of the circle. Now how to draw that circle? When x is 0, y equal to root 2, here y equal to root 2. When x is 1, y is also 1, because root of 2 minus 1 is 1. So here, so a part of the circle joining these 2 points. So it is the part of the circle, x square plus y square equal to 2. The given order is x varies 0 to 1, for each x, y from x to root 2 minus x square. So like this. But when you are going to change the order of integration, now you split this area into 2 parts. One is x, y equal to 0 to y equal to 1. In between these two, x from 0 to y, x equal to y. So x equal to 0 and x equal to y. So in the interval y equal to 0 to 1, x from 0 to y. Now here height, when x is 0, y becomes root 2. Therefore y from 1 to root 2, y equal to 1, y equal to root 2. Take any y between these 2 points, that means take any y between 1 to root 2. X varies from 0 to a point on this circle. To find the x value, y square is 2 minus x square, or x square is 2 minus y square. Therefore x is root 2 minus y square. So left is x equal to 0, right is x is root 2 minus y square. So in these two, you are going to split this area into 2 parts when you are going to change the order of integration. The first one is y varies from 0 to 1, for each y, x from 0 to y. Second one is y from 1 to root 2, x from 0 to root 2 minus y square. And how to integrate this with respect to x? X dx by root x square plus y square. Treat y is constant, then it is x by root x square plus a square form or y square. Assume that x square plus y square is t, then 2x dx is dt. 2x dx is dt means x dx is dt by 2, and hence it becomes dt by 2 root t. Integral of dt by 2 root t is root t. Therefore, integral of x dx by root x square plus a square is half dt by root t, that is root t. Derivative of root t is 2 root t. So, integral of dt by 2 root t is root t. T is nothing but x square plus a square. Here a is nothing but y square. Therefore, integral of this is with respect to x is root x square plus y square. Now, you are going to apply the limit from 0 to y, first integral. In the second integral, that is 0 to root 2 minus y square. When x is y, y square plus y square is 2y square. Square root of 2y square is root 2 into y. And lower limit is x is 0. So, root of y square is y. So, take y common outside, root 2 minus 1 into y. Here upper limit of x is root 2 minus y square. 2 minus y square. X square is 2 minus y square plus y square, that is 2. So, root 2. Upper limit is root 2 minus lower limit is 0 means x is 0, root y square is y. So, root 2 minus y. Now, this is constant. Constant into integral of y is y square by 2. Therefore, it is root 2 minus 1 into y square by 2. Limit is from 0 to 1. And in this case, root 2 integral is root 2y. Integral of y is y square by 2 with minus sign. Limit is from 1 to root 2. Carefully apply the limit. Upper limit is 1. Lower limit is 0 for y. Therefore, it is 1 by 2. Root 2 minus 1 into 1 by 2 or root 2 minus 1 by 2. Here upper limit is root 2 and hence it becomes 2 minus root 2 minus y square, 2 square, root 2 square is 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So, minus half. So, root 2 minus 1 into half, 2 minus root 2 and then minus half. And simplify this, you will get 1 minus 1 by root 2 or 2 minus root 2 by 2. So, this is how we can evaluate the double integral by changing the order of integration. Okay, in the next lecture, I am going to discuss the problem of the double integrations in polar form and how we can change into polar form and how we can integrate the double integrations. That means from Cartesian to polar form. So, I am going to discuss in the next lecture. Okay, thank you for listening.